So guys, Gary here for Cruiserman Classic Cars and Hot Rods. We're in the Earth Expo Center here at Barrett-Jackson at Mohegan Sun. And we are, if you take a look here, we're at TechForce STEM Center. Okay? It's presented by Shell and powered by Pennzoil. And we're with a representative, Mike. How's it going?
Good, good. Glad to
Tell us about what brings you here and the STEM careers.
So, as you probably heard, STEM careers, massive demand, way more jobs than there are people for them.
Okay.
But there's also been kind of a stigma. You know, like grease monkey, I don't want my kid to go into that.
Okay.
That's not an enlightened perspective.
Right.
These are high-tech jobs, they're hands-on, and what a lot of folks don't realize is there's different kinds of intelligences. Some people are auditory, some people are visual, some people are tactile. They learn with their hands.
Correct.
And that's what we found. These kind of students sometimes have been told in school, sit on your hands, quit fidgeting, don't, you know, it just didn't tap into their true intelligence. It's not one that's better than the other, it's different types. And these kids that excel at these careers are the kids that are really good with their hands.
Okay.
You know, they're the kids, you know, that get something, take it apart,
Right.
Put it back together.
That's an interesting approach. And it really is pretty cool, because what happens is that people who work with their hands, they have a goal in mind. And then now they have a product, or they were able to fix something. And it's enlightening to them. Mm-hmm. And everybody learns differently. So what happens is someone may be able to be book smart and they can read and adapt. Other people will have to use their hands or auditory, or they got to write it down, whatever. There's so many different ways of learning. And STEM careers is just so important in today's society.
It is. We even found that kids that have like ADHD and attention deficit disorder stuff, they actually have a propensity. They're actually really good at this stuff too.
Awesome.
You know, it keeps them engaged, and they, you know, it's always different and working on stuff. So it's also been a really great career for them.
And a lot of them are they're high strung. They got a lot of energy. They want to do things.
Yeah.
So
and
you
this
put
is nothing but doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
So think about it. You're acting out in a way that, okay, maybe the behavior in the classroom may not be appropriate to say, but
it's because they're bored.
Look at the amount of energy that they could put into the STEM career, build something, restore something, fix something at a dealership or a custom shop.
Yeah, and so TechForce Foundation, with the support of Shell Pennzoil, we're doing these kind of things, and with Barrett-Jackson, so it's our first real big STEM center at Barrett-Jackson's auction.
Oh, nice.
We're going to go to all the auctions now.
Oh, okay.
And so as you can see around here, it's all hands-on. It's for these, so maybe the schools who recruit the kids, they may be focusing on maybe the seniors in high school.
Okay.
We're not recruiting. We're actually trying to get students interested in it earlier.
Oh,
so we're looking at like junior high kids and early high school.
Oh, no kidding.
The tech schools are going to do their recruiting.
Oh, okay, okay.
But we're like, by the time they get to senior in high school, they might not have been tapped into this. They've already set into something. So if we can introduce them to these kind of experiences and realize this is fun, this plays to your strengths, then we can maybe plant that seed and they'll maybe pursue it. And then we got to work with the counselors, even the guidance counselors. The high schools are incented and rewarded by sending kids to four-year colleges.
Okay, right.
They're not incented to send them to the tech schools.
Okay.
And
hence almost the shortage.
And a massive shortage.
You know, and even if you do, like you had mentioned before, if you do go that four-year route and you don't like it, you come into here, computer degree, engineering degree, plumbing degree, I mean, whatever the case may be, there's an automobile that will have all those systems in it.
Absolutely.
I mean, the different systems of the electrical systems, the mechanical system, fuel system, the cooling systems, the suspension system. There's so much to it that you can even specialize.
It is so high tech. So I've got a 64.5 Mustang.
Okay.
I don't know how to work on these modern things. All these computers and stuff. I'm gonna get my kids. So I don't touch my new car.
Oh, okay.
But my old stuff I can work on. But yeah, it is very high tech.
Okay.
And that's why. Yeah, you still got to work with your hands.
Right.
But you got to use the.
You got to use the noggin.
So we've got a coding station over there because you got to write code. We've got a diagnostic station. That's all.
So that was the other thing I was gonna mention. If we could just take a brief walk around and see what you're presenting here.
So starting here, this is geared toward the young kids, you know, just to kind of turn them on to a little bit of racing. It's literally they put their cars up there, and they pull the block, and they run, and I've obviously seen a lot of little kids going there.
Right.
Over here, this next station, if your viewers have been to drag races, so this
oh
is the
yeah,
Christmas tree
absolutely.
to test your
Lebanon Valley, right?
So this is to see how you do on and so we're watching people. It's fun to see too, left or right hand.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm right hand dominant. My left hand was faster.
Hey, let's try it.
All right, let's do it.
So let's see. How would we?
So you take that one.
Okay. All right. That's
so
it. We're gonna be racing right now.
So to start it, we both push our finger down.
Okay.
And then keep it held down.
Okay.
When it hits here, we lift up. See if we can.
Okay, so it's in reverse. Yeah, let's give this a shot here.
All right, I'm pressing down. You beat me.
That's awesome. So it gives a time. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And over here we've got a coding station, so the kids can literally write code, and then we've got this little digital car, so you can work on the brakes or the lights and stuff, and they literally are writing. And I don't write code, so I can't tell you how to go, but you can literally write the code that programs this little car to give it.
Now you're talking about the binary code. There's several different computer languages. And I'm not too sure which computer language is actually utilized in the automotive industry, but there's a handful of computer languages that, believe it or not, the computer doesn't read hazard or flashers. It reads 01, 001, 02. So it reads all different codes. And a lot of times what will happen is, not to get nerdy, but there's a hex code. So if you learn hex and stuff like that, you can actually, the binary code and the hex, you can actually convert and actually do a program. I'm getting a little nerdy now, but if you think about it, you hook these new laptops now to a high performance car and you can go to town. And you got to know a little bit about that background.
In my day, you'd tune them with wrenches and stuff. Nowadays, you literally tune them with computers.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Then this, see if I can get it fired up. This is 3D. There it is.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 3D engine.
Take a look at that.
And it's web-based, but you can get different. So I just put the spark plug wires on it.
Oh, that's very subtle. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can also see if I can figure out how to do it.
Here's the exhaust manifold.
There's ways to make it transparent.
There you go.
See through it and see what's going on. Oh, there, transparency.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
So now you can see how.
Oh, that's wild. You see the pistons moving. There's the cam, the load. Look at that.
And then you can also.
That's pretty cool.
I believe I'm standing in the engine bay.
That's right. That's incredible.
So
and
these are some of like web-based tools that were, because a lot of folks have no idea what goes on inside that thing.
Correct. And a lot of the kids today, what are they doing? They're in their computers, they're in their phones. They have maybe more intuition and more technological sense with computers and stuff. It could translate right into the automotive world, guys.
Absolutely does.
So,
and these guys here are showing literally how it works. These guys are instructors from one of the local schools. They've got the circuit boards. They've got the voltmeters. They've got a station to the right that shows how the spark plugs are firing.
Okay.
But corresponding on the multimeter, you can see how the sine waves are going on here.
Yeah, take a look at that. You got the different wiring schemes, whether or not something is running in parallel, right, or series.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So this is very, very important.
Resistance with these different resistors, so you can tell.
This here's the inside of an alternator, guys, and we got a lot of different things here.
You don't want your piston to look like.
Yeah, there's a problem right there. But it's a good problem. Why? Why is it a good problem, guys? It's a good problem because you could recognize and troubleshoot a problem like this and make some good cash rebuilding that motor. Let's move on. So, Mike, what else do we have here?
So this is a great station. Our friends from Charlotte Motor Speedway have come up.
Okay.
And the kids can jump in here and race each other, just like we did on the light.
Okay. Yeah.
Want to race?
Yeah, let's race. What do we got? That's actually pretty cool. Are we still rolling? Yeah? Cool.
Have you ever held a drill before?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so you got reverse and you got forward, okay?
Okay.
All you're going to have to do... Yeah, they're on. All you're going to do is pull it out to do the end, okay? You'll do all of it and then you'll hit the stop button, okay?
Are we taking them off or put them on or both?
Taking them off.
Just taking them off?
Just to the end.
Just to the end. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, so we're doing all of them, right? Just reverse, but we're doing all of them. We're doing all of them.
All of them.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Just to the end. All right, wait, guns up.
Ready?
I need the guns up. Mark, set, go. Do it again.
Ray's putting them in?
Yep. All right.
How do we know when? Oh, it's actually pretty cool. Oh, man, all right. So now we got to do a reverse, which is forward, which is the bottom one.
All right, guns up.
Ready?
Mark, set, go.
I regained myself.
Good job.
That's awesome. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, STEM Careers is where it's at. It really is, man. You can have fun while you're earning some money, getting an education in technology. It's just awesome.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you. Mike, I appreciate this.
Thanks for coming around.
Yeah, absolutely. We got some electrical here. Okay.
So you build little cars that are hydrogen powers, and you build big cars. So these are the kids that won out of Colorado.
And I see, oh, there's Shell and Pennzoil involved.
That's all they're
This is really cool. And they hand build these?
Yep.
Very nice.
These things are powered by water.
Oh, wow.
So on a 2.1 mile course,
You know,
You work on a car, right?
I do. I'm very limited, but
Guys, tell them how
I
this
can.
works. See how you do.
All right.
I want to know how many times you got to go back to your toolbox to get the right wrench for this.
so
Probably about 3 times.
Let's find out.
Let's see.
What wrenches to match up with?
so you can see the new Charger.
We're gonna go. We'll use this one.
That is an amazing vehicle.
All right. There you go.
First
One
one.
try. So now the next question is,
Yep.
I'm going to bring you to metric.
Okay.
And a much
So
better.
you're good with the American. Let's see how you are with the import.
Is this on this side?
Yep.
all the attributes that you want to have a much better handling vehicle. Now, before you head out,
One.
make sure you stop off and say hi to my friend Kika. She's going to
There we go.
cool stuff. We got
Two.
some Dodge giveaways
And that is a
and as well as
that
some
19 millimeter?
brush tattoo artwork.
18 millimeter. It's not bad, but
So,
the problem is I can see these just to look at them. I don't know. Is that 19 millimeter?
That's what you got to get skilled. You can do it blindfolded.
It's,
I'm a teacher.
well, you know what? I got to tell you. Why would that be important? It would be important because it saves time to know what tool you need. So you don't need to make those 3 trips, right? So now time is money. Less time you use, the more money you make.
Thanks for joining us here.
Right? So that's awesome.
It is the
TechForceFoundation.org.
Okay.
That's where your folks can go learn all about this stuff.
Perfect. I was just going to ask you that.
From tools for teachers to tools for parents,
Okay.
students, tons of videos from students who are in the programs to professionals. Because, you know, so what? Who cares what Mike says? Listen to the people who are really doing. Guys and gals.
Sure.
We give out several $1 million worth of scholarships a year.
Okay. That's
From-
really
from-
that's really good.
From
to-
veterans to high school students. You know, I mean, high school graduates that are in these programs.
Okay.
So we help with everything from tuition to, hey, the program's in another state, I need help moving there. Once I get there, I'm good. You know, so we
that's
help
awesome.
all these kind of ways.
That's
and It's
awesome.
all because of these great sponsors that you see around here. That's where the money's coming from.
Yeah.
We're not printing it.
Okay, that's right. That's right. So, guys, Gary here for Cruising with Classic Cars and Hot Rods at the TechForce STEM Center with Mike telling us about all the STEM careers and the opportunities that these kids have in this field. Thank you so much, Mike.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.